Hey, it's your boy True Evil Villain, and we back with a different type of video this week. Today, we're gonna be talking about Ty Wild's Okay.
Okay, on motherfuckers run they live.
Just a different type of disclaimer. This video is probably gonna be the first video of new content that I'm bringing to this channel. I will be doing reactions, but a lot of times a song will come out that doesn't really move me per se. Spoilers, it's not this song. But some song will come out and it'll have me feeling kind of like so instead of like faking the funk and punching pillows and drop kicking tables and shit, I'd rather just, really think about the song, make up some type of content where it's like a song review and then give it to you guys. The whole point of True Evil Villain's brand or my YouTube channel was to make content that was quick, easy, but also content that I would want to watch. As I grew as a channel and I'm growing as a content creator, the quick and easy idea of things just kind of falls to the wayside. I grow more and more disappointed with the type of reactions that I would put out and the type of reactions that I see in the community in general. I'm not a huge reaction watcher myself, but oftentimes when I do like a reaction, it's when somebody talks about, the experience, what they just watched, what they just listened to, giving their points and ideas at the end of a video. I understand a lot of people click off videos down there, but I digress. So, Okay is the first solo project that we get from Ty Wild this year. He did appear on a feature of the Floridian problem child Jeesh's song Dead'em, which was a Chainsaw Man track, because when it's Ty Wild, you gotta get Ty Wild on a Chainsaw Man track, right? For those that don't know, Dead'em was a fast-paced, energetic track that brought together Ty Wild and Jeesh on two back-to-back strong performances with a very catchy hook. It was very fun, very Chainsaw Man driven, everything you would expect from a type of song like that. High energy, pace, vroom, vroom, slide, slide, slide. We ain't finna slide, slide. You get what I'm talking about. Definitely go check it out if you get some time. It's definitely earned this spot on my 23. What? Nigga, shut up. Nobody care about that fucking Jeesh record, bro. Talk about Okay. So right out the gate, the first thing that you notice about this song is that Orale White and those weird alien synths, those going on in the background while you have Ty Wild kind of mumbling the chorus and like running, you know what I'm saying? Getting you prepared and ready for the track. And I do want to say, even before we get into the track, this is an excellent mix by DPS. Ty sounds really clean and in the beat on this track without having it be too clean where it kind of loses its grit and sounds a little too polished. I think DPS has found a perfect balance for Ty on this particular track. Bouncing back to the production for a second, this song is filled with a bunch of different types of drums, kicks, giving you somewhat of like this futuristic hip hop boom bap type of beat, if you will. It almost feels psychedelic or alien. It sounds like something that could be on White's album. Definitely some of the stronger production that I've heard from White, and if he's bringing this type of energy this year, I'm excited to see what he has in the future. Ty Wild is somebody that uses words in a way that I find very sonically pleasing. He tends to take a verb or a subject of his bars and use them as many times as he can in different types of ways. He'll say something along the lines of like, I don't know, freestyle off the top of my head, I run your pocket, then I pocket the pocket change, you pop at your lip, then I pop at your lip, ain't no pocket, some shit like that. And just the fact that he's using like pocket, change, whatever, in a bunch of different ways, it really sounds like it gives it like a level of flow and a level of intrigue that keeps me invested in the rap. That in itself does something that I feel like covers one of Ty Wild's weaknesses at the moment. In my opinion, Ty Wild has a pretty forgivable weakness in his substance. I understand that Ty Wild also went into this song as kind of a, hey, here is me making a song. it's not really like experimenting and just kind of being inspired to rap like he did on his previous track, Stirring the Pot. This is more about, hey, can Ty Wilde actually make a song by himself? Opposed to just rapping at you for like 3 minutes straight with no hook or anything. And I think that the answer is yes. This track comes in at a real brisk 2 minutes and 19 seconds. It's really one of those tracks that doesn't overstay its welcome. If you blink, you miss it, right? After Ty and White warm you up to the track a little bit, it starts off with the chorus. Now, this chorus is long as fuck. I mean, I went and made a whole batch of pancakes, bacon, and eggs, ate the pancakes, took my daily vitamins, drank a cup of water, and the motherfucker was still rapping the chorus. I'm joking, of course, but it is a pretty sizable, wordy chorus. Right off the bat, you get a lot of Ty Wilde-isms, like I was just saying, where you get the think you running, y'all running in place. I'm in a running without running a race, you know what I'm saying? So he's already using running in a bunch of different type of ways. I do like quite a bit of the wordplay that he does in the track. Everything that I was just kind of joking about, I think is actually fire. I also like the little clever line that he does with the I'm A1 while I'm up in the steaks, because A1 steak sauce. And also the, I believe what is Buck Wild Ducks in the Bank, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool stuff. As we enter the verse, we do get him starting off with the okay refrain that gets switched into KO, niggas running their lips. Well, he doesn't say niggas. A lot of this verse is exactly what you would expect from Ty Wilde. It's a lot of play on words, a lot of alliterations. He starts off with the sun, with a sun scheme, how he's not the son of anyone. He sunned everyone. He's spitting hot as the sun, blah, 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 right? And then he goes into a P word alliteration where he's like, pick your poison, not a problem. I'll pummel him, passion, pummeling, quick, blah, blah, blah. It's cool shit. Like, it actually sounds good. It's cool shit. Don't take me saying it like this as like downplaying him by any means. I actually really enjoyed his verse. I also enjoy the progression of the instrumentation that White does. That's one of the reasons why White is one of my favorite producers. A lot of time you'll hear a beat that just stays the same throughout the entire song. Maybe it'll change up during the hook, but progression of a track really gets me going. Ever since becoming a fan of like Kendrick Lamar around the To Pimp a Butterfly time frame, really kind of changed the way I listen to music. It's really hard for me to really enjoy a track where the instrumental, it's the same throughout the entire track. I get bored. It feels long. It feels samey. Sometimes it can work. Don't get me wrong. It's not a 100% thing, but it is a very heavy preference on my end. Ty Wilde's substance has been pretty stagnant since he's came onto the scene. I mean, for the most part, he's the cool guy that's fucking your bitch. He's taking your dame that you love with all your heart. He's piping her out. He's spinning a block, calling his dogs. He's shooting you up. It's like, no, listen, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with rapping that. I have zero issue with it, but I do have an issue when that's kind of all you give us. I'm waiting for Ty Wilde to really drop a track that gets me thinking, right? Like that makes me like, what angle is he coming from that isn't just I'm better than you? You know what I'm saying? Listen, Ty Wilde has more than a few clever lines on this fucking track. I would be listing them all day if I went bar for bar, and I'm not really trying to do a breakdown, so I'll just name a few that I really enjoyed. I do like the gambling line here where he's talking about gambling and pulling the lever. I think that was cool. I think that's cool imagery. I do like the line where he's talking about not having to smoke you himself. He has a Brody that can smoke you secondhand. That shit's cool. I also do like the shout out to his hip hop knowledge where he pays tribute to Rakim, one of the OGs. He has a line where he goes, paid in full, when I be on a mic, I ain't no joke, I feel like Rakim. Those are 3 different songs by Rakim, the legend himself. So, if you know, you know. He has a couple bars after that, but then it goes quickly into the second chorus and ends. Yep. And just like that, as quick as it was here, it's gone. I've said it once, but I'll say it again. I do enjoy this track quite a bit. It was my favorite track of the week when it dropped. I feel like the rapping was like heavy influence from like J.I.D. and Lil Wayne, while also having a unique kind of instrumental that sounds like it could have been on something like a Dreamville collaborative project if hosted by someone else. A lot of times I would probably say a chorus like this is a little too wordy, but I think for what this track is, it fits perfectly. It kind of just feels like one long ass verse. It feels like something that you could just have run on repeat, but also something that you can slide in the playlist. And if it came on, you don't really have to hit skip because it's just so quick. It gives you that little bump of energy and you just keep it pushing. I feel like I've said everything I need to say about this project, to be completely honest. It's one of Ty Wild's, if not Ty Wild's best song so far, and it actually feels like a song. We got some choruses in there, boys. Let's go! All right, so that was the Ty Wild OK review. Let me know how you feel about this style of video, if I should do more videos like this. I mean, listen, I don't really care if you think I should or shouldn't. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, but I'm going to slowly improve on the editing and everything else that involves. So click on those links in the description, support the original artist. Please leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Villain. Peace.